As stated by the ACCT financial textbook, petty cash is an amount of cash kept on hand to pay for minor expenditures, like postage for small mailings and purchase of miscellaneous goods. Operation of the petty cash fund involves 3 steps. 1. Establishing the fund. 2. Making payments from the fund. And 3. Replenishing the fund. In the first step, a petty cash fund is established through cashing a check and placing the cash in the hands of a designated employee, known as the custodian. This establishment of the fund is recorded in a journal entry. For instance, suppose on May 1st, Apple cashed a $100 check for the establishment of petty cash fund. On this day, Apple would record a $100 debit on the petty cash account, increasing assets, and the corresponding $100 credit on the cash account, decreasing assets. This means that there is no change in total assets, as cash has not been dispersed outside the company, but rather has been converted from a cash asset to a petty cash asset. In the second step, cash is used for qualifying expenditures. No journal entries are made in this step. Payment by custodians can be made by using the cash directly from the safety deposit box, and employees may seek reimbursements from the fund for payments they have already made using their own cash. All receipts must be collected by the custodian in this stage. In this stage, the remaining cash is calculated to see what needs to be reimbursed. For instance, Apple checks the safety deposit box and $15 is left remaining. An $85 check would need to be required to bring the fund back to its original balance of $100. To measure this, a journal entry is written where the receipts are documented as debited expenses and cash is credited. Oftentimes, discrepancies may occur in this calculation when the custodian does not obtain all receipts or is given incorrect change. To account for this, a temporary cash over and short account is required. Depending on the situation, the cash over and short account would have a debit or credit balance. For instance, if Apple's report previously counted $15 cash remaining in the fund, but the custodian received the wrong change of $3, a check of $88 would be required to replenish the fund. $3 is debited, showing an increase in expense. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.